Welcome back to the Sly 2 Band of Thieves 100% walkthrough. In this part we are going to start a Starry-Eyed Encounter, episode 2.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a Starry-Eyed Encounter. Welcome to part 8 of the walkthrough. In this part we are starting the episode 2, a Starry-Eyed Encounter, as I've already said. Now we are going to go over here and listen to what Bentley has to say to us.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
And now let's go for a clue bottle hunt. And do tell me if the speeding up part is going too fast, because I really don't know. You see this object? Get it back to the safe house within the time limit and you'll get a reward. Reward. And that contains coins when you sell it on ThiefNet. But do tell me if the clue bottle hunting is going too fast, because then I'll take it down for ya. But I need to warn you, because in this video, when I was recording this, for somehow it had a lot of lag issues, so it kept lagging and lagging and lagging when I was recording. So I had to stop and then start recording again a lot of times. So that's why you may see some cuts sometimes. I'll basically tell you when it's a cut in the future parts. It's not that many parts, but it's a few parts where it's like this. But in the next recording session, it's hopefully not going to be like this. And we're actually coming up to the first cut as well. And I'll tell you when it's up. And we have it just here. That's the cut. And then I'll start again and keep going. So once again, there's 30 clue bottles. And I've got 17 out of 30 clue bottles at this point, so only 30 more. So that's very good. And actually, here in this new episode, we have a new target, and it's Rajan, the tiger. He has the clockwork wings, so we need to steal the clockwork wings from Rajan in a future operation, which is not coming up in a few parts. Because we have to do the clue bottle hunt first, you know? Because that's what you have to do at the start of each episode if you want to get 100% though. So do that. As you can see, I'm going all over the place. it's a very jungly area, and no, it's not a jungly area. The next episode is a jungle, and that's a spoiler. Sorry, but yeah, the next area is a jungle, and this is a little bit jungle because this is in India, so we have some jungly stuff. Jungly. Okay, that's weird. But it seems like a jungle a little bit. But in the next area, it's a jungle. Just to point that out for you. Oh, 27 out of 30 clue bottles already. That's good. And we got a collectible on Slice Back as well, so that's cool. And now, that's 29. And we're going to go and get the last one now, which is going to be 30 out of 30, so that's really good. And that means we're done with the clue bot hunt. There. And that's the clue bot hunt. Done. Basically now I'm going to go back to the safe house and sell this collectible, and then we'll just go out and do the first mission, which is a recon mission, which is the first mission. Each episode is always a recon mission, so remember that. And I probably said it already, but please remember it, because it can come good along the way. Basically, just go up and sell it right away. Now we'll see, get some coins. Over 1,000 coins, that's good, so we can buy some stuff. Fits the flame and size stabilizer something. I'm not very good at talking, obviously. But we'll basically go and do the recon mission right away because I cashed it into the video. I didn't actually think that I was going to have the recon mission in this part, but obviously I can. And we're actually coming up to a cop as well right now, so I'll point that out when we actually are at it. And keep collecting those coins because they are very useful and very important to collect. And we've got a cop there, as you pretty much saw, because it was a huge cop.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Basically, you have to get up to that balcony door to get into the ballroom without being detected. And to do that, you have to climb on these branches and get in and spy on them.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have
So
been
there you can
welded
see
onto
Clockwork
that
Wing.
statue.
And I know that Bentley is talking over this, but I don't care because I need to keep talking because I don't know when Bentley starts talking and when he stops talking. So that's very annoying.
An electronic winch.
That's motorized winch, basically. But this is the objects and Rajon that we're going to take a picture of. Just wait for Rajon to come, and there he is.
Rajan's
Big guy.
really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Now we'll take a few pictures of the guests as well. A lot of these guests are Claw Gang members.
A member of
As
the Claw
John
Gang
B. Son
and
right
Canadian
here,
shipping
he
barrack.
is
He owns
a
the
Claw
family
Gang
trades in
member.
Canada.
And as well as Contessa and Arpeggio. This is Arpeggio
Another
right
Claw
here.
Gang member.
Another Claw Gang
Arpeggio
member.
specializes in exotic technology.
And here is Contessa, the last claw gang member at the party.
A high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
And then we got Neela and Carmelita to photograph as well. 2 detectives.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust
Here we have
Rajan.
Carmelita. And just wait for Neela to make her way out. And there we have Neela as well.
Neela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
See you in the next part.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.